Hey, hey-oh, hey, hey-oh.
Permafrost and release of methane into the atmosphere, or the melting of polar ice caps.
As he looked around and his eyes grew used to the light, he saw that they were not human beings.
Every day, we have one last chance to attack the climate crisis.
But they were animal people, and they were all standing around him, looking at him. And he said, "Quack, quack. Hello, my friends. Why are you here?" And then it was that an old mother bear stepped forward, and she said, "We heard your singing, and we knew someone was in trouble.
We desperately need to reduce our consumption of fossil fuels.
I would like that very much. May I live with you?" And so it was that this boy went to live with the bears. And you know, he was very happy with
Population pressure, habitat destruction, and resource depletion.
Always be wary of these human beings. Huh? Hey. And then another time they were out, and they heard other hunters going through the forest. They heard the one they call walks into trees, for he made a lot of noise every time he went oof.
Inaction is unjustifiable. Every day we spend ignoring what's right in front of our eyes is another.
And they heard splashes from the one they called falls in the water. But one day, the mother bear said, "Shh, listen." And the boy listened, and he said, "I don't hear anything." And she said,
And they've enabled us to have a greater impact on habitat than ever before.
"This is the quiet one. He will catch us." And so the two of them ran, and they could hear the footsteps, very quiet, but they could hear the footsteps of that hunter coming behind them. And they ran until they came to a log that was just big enough to climb into. And the mother bear dove in, and the boy dove in after her. Huh? Hey. And they were very much afraid. And they were as quiet as they could be, and then they heard this hunter coming closer. And then they smelled smoke.
It's pine beetles transforming forests into fuel-sparking infernos.
For he had started a fire at one end of that log, and they were trapped in that place.